Good morning, one and all. What's up, boys? It's Fridia. Celebrate, those of you that have weekends. My week never ends, but it also never begins, which is the plus side of that. Is it? We just don't know. Hello, my friend. Oh, let me go get my boy, my son, my natural born demonic entity of a son, his little blankie.
Oh, you missing your blankie, my boy? Is you missing your blanket, my boy?
You missing? Last, we will reveal ourselves to the Jedi. At last, we will have our revenge. Look at him. Okay. I know, you were getting pissed off, weren't you? Imagine having children. Move. Move. You're an idiot. You're an idiot, dude. Lay down. My God. He was looking at me like, where is my blanket? Tell me why, master, it is that I am to lay directly on the ground like some sort of dog. Retrieve my blanket, lest you suffer my wrath. For I am the Endarkened Prince. Just absolutely ridiculous. Now let me shut this fucking thing down. There's a thing on my installed on my computer that I currently use, but also hurts my computer significantly, and I'm not going to tell you what it is. And that's the end of that. Game got loud again, did it? Oh no, Whack made me turn the fucking music all the way up to maximum like some sort of fucking psychopath. Alright, welcome back, boys, to Horizon Zero Dawn. The most conflicted I've been over a game in a little bit. Perfectly balanced between good and bad, as all things should be. Some elements of the game I very much enjoy. Some elements of the game I do not. And here we are. It's weird, man. It's Bizcoto described it as Eternals. The game. The way you feel about that movie Eternals is how you feel about this game. What the fuck is that? Behemoth. I can't fight two of them, can I? I don't even know what they are. We just got to sneak past. Surely some of this stuff. You know what? Let's go down river. Okay, not a real river. Brad's mining cryptocurrency. God, I don't even know. I don't even know what cryptocurrency is. I don't know what NFTs are. I don't know anything about any of it. Blah 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 blah. Already begun again. Incredible. Incredible work. flush. Let's have a little sip of water and then we'll get on with the day. So, wow, the game is incredibly loud today. What is going on with the sound in this game? Hello? Hello? I think this is why I had the sound so low, and then yesterday it was just not loud, and then Whack was complaining about it, so I turned it back up, and now it's just broken. Is the sound broken? Am I insane? What is going on here? Imagine paying people to have a hexagon profile pic on Twitter. I can't imagine paying people for anything. You pay me. How dare you? I am a princess, and you know it. Search your feelings. God damn it. Yeah, this game is confusing. I really love the setting. I really love the concept. I love the style, basically. I feel like this book, when they showed up in a board meeting with the fucking concept art for this book, they went, yes, bitch. And they went, here's the story, here's the setting, here's how it's going to look, here's what's going on. And everyone went, yes, fucking, yes.
Helpful.
And then they grabbed a bunch of guys to make the game. And the guys went, average. Average. Just everything about it average, and honestly at some points a little below par, kind of clunky, can't climb anything, and also you're going to have to do a lot of inventory management, which everyone enjoys, around the block. And it'll make it so that it feels like you're a tribal hunter and not just be annoying and frustrating. Really need to go in there, do I? Look, it's a straight up city though. See, that's what I mean. Like every now and then I'm like and then I see something like this. The fucking, what is this, a shopping mall, an airport? I wonder if this is a real building. See, I would do that. If I was building this game, I would go, find me something that's in this area. Okay, what about, you know, Milwaukee National Airport. Okay, does it look distinctive? Not really. Good. Put it in the game. You know what I mean? Super fucking, I love that kind of shit, man. I love it. My favorite thing. Steve, what's up, friend? Oh, Big Onion.
Milky Eye, though. Milky Eye.
No, Big Onion. No, I said. Are you legally allowed to play Big Iron now that it's a song that exists in a game? That's what I want to know. This goes out to my boy, Big Onion. My natural born son. My natural born son. Oh yes, Biz. Don't even get me started.
To the town of Awafria rode a stranger one fine day.
Speaking of Fallout for you there.
Hardly spoke to folks around him, didn't have too much to say. No one dared to ask his business, no one dared to make a slip. For the stranger there among them had a big iron on his head.
Big Onion subbed in here. Oh well, there are people here.
It was early in the morning when he rode into the town. He came riding from the south side, slowly looking all around. He's an outlaw, loose and running, came the whisper from each lip. And he's here to do some business with the big iron on his head.
Big iron on his head. I'm gonna learn this and just
In this town there lived
sing
an
it.
outlaw by the name of Texas Red.
in, you know how Michael will just burst into song in Red Dead. But I wish I could sing from on the trail. Oh, this is what we're doing. This is the ruins?
He was vicious and a killer, though a youth of 24. And the notches on his pistol numbered 1 and 19 more. 1 and 19 more.
What is that? A tank?
Now the stranger started talking, made it plain to folks around.
What's a rope
He
castle?
was an Arizona Ranger, wouldn't be too long in town. He came here to take an outlaw back alive, or
Is it better
maybe
than that?
dead. And he said it didn't matter, he was after Texas Red. After Texas Red. The morning passed so quickly, it was time for them to meet. It was 20 past 11 when they walked out in the streets. Folks were watching from their windows, everybody held their breath. They knew this handsome ranger was about to meet his death. Was about to meet his death. There was 40 feet between them when they stopped to make their play. And the swiftness of the ranger is still talked about today. Texas Red and not cleared leather when a bullet fairly ripped. And the ranger's aim was deadly with the big iron on his hip. The big iron on his hip. Big iron, big iron. When he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip.
Ooh! I fucking love it. Now that was a cover, because I'm scared of real songs and covers tend to not get me in trouble, but every single time the Big Onion subscribes, that plays in my head. And if nothing else, that is why I love Big Onion. Also the money. Thank you for the money as well, Naomi. Thank you for the persistence with this game. I'm enjoying the game. It probably sounds like I'm complaining about it. I'm absolutely perfectly content with playing the game. There's just some elements that I was frustrated more about. Like now that I've built a satchel and I've upgraded some of those things, I'm slightly less pissed. This looks like a tank that has like rail guns on it. Is this like a future tank? So the world ended not around like 2016 or something. It ended like later than that. Because this is future tech. But like not too far future, that the buildings were like hyper futuristic or whatever. It's fun, man. Big iron, big iron. I'm gonna source some more music. I had like one thing that I enjoyed about last night's stream of Wild Up is I finally had some like more immersive feeling music and stuff. And I wasn't intending using the same, just using that music the whole stream, but actually I think it worked. I don't know, you tell me. I really enjoyed it. It made me feel a little bit more locked in. I don't know, immersed, I'm not sure. It was also just nice not being at the center of all the fucking drama last night. Instead it was all Alice and Colin, and then we went on a little ride around and went and saw a mammoth and all this shit.
Corrupted watchers.
That was nice. Okay, I got that
Acting as
trip
guards.
rope thing.
The Eclipse and corrupted machines. Cooperating. One happy family.
Are you kidding me? What's the point? Can I upgrade how much damage that... I assume I can. I need to upgrade that bow, don't I? Is there a bow that does hunter and fire arrows? Big iron.
All these ruins. What did the old ones do here?
My favorite thing in the game is still that they think that keys are like wind chimes. What else we got? No one else around here? Yeah, I'm not struggling to play the game or feeling myself like, I don't really want to play it anymore or anything like that. Not at all.
Getting soaked from melted snow.
Well, great. Stuck. I changed my mind. Are we stuck in here? Oh, come on. Like, as if this isn't a place that you're obviously going to stand. I changed my mind. I'm taking it all back. Side quest. Alice in Blunderland. Oh! Colin in Blunderland, probably.
Eclipse, just like he said.
Oh, he saw me.
You will perish.
Ah!
The game like wants you to do a lot of this sort of stuff as well, and then just doesn't really provide the ultimate ability to do it.
Converge. Found him.
What got me? Nothing. Come on. Video game, come on.
Damn, lost him.
Bannock Striker bow is the best with fire and normal. Okay, yeah. Yeah, tell me where it is. I don't care anymore.
I'm not here.
With the big iron on his head. In the town of Colin Carver, he was acting. And I wish I was allowed to sing
Looks
the
like I'm clear.
fucking words.
Found him.
He had the perfect woman and he had the perfect life.
Ah!
But you wouldn't take that
the shadow
woman to be his perfect wife.
Ground freezes again.
Be his perfect wife. He decided to act like a
An
twat
explosion.
and ruin all his life.
Glass and fight.
Because Colin Carver took a job and the people fucked his life up. And his head was full of strife. Head was full of strife.
Found nothing.
It was full of strife.
Forged
Trouble
dirt delvers
often
made off with any
returns. Keep
witches
an eye
long
out.
ago,
Oh.
but not the ancients buried in the ground.
The the conflict we had in chat over a lot of this was good. Some of the people in chat were like, I just cannot understand where he's coming from.
Massive.
But then you go over to PB's chat, who got only Colin's side of the story and none of Alice's, and everyone was like,
Yeah, you know what? Fuck her. She's a bitch.
it's great. Just loved it. By the way, chat, so
I'd have to
it
leave
turns
something
out
else
that
behind.
Colin rolls for like every fucking interaction. Which means he's a fucking psychopath, but that's what kind of what was going on yesterday, right? He rolls for a lot of like the Alice stuff. Relationship stuff. It's great. Well, his name was Colin Carver, and he liked to roll the dice. The problem is he rolled it, and it made him not so nice. Oh, Colin was a nice boy, then they fucked with his head. And he took the wrong person, no, he took her to his bed. Took her to his bed. Now he's messing with this poor girl, and it looked like it was right.
Not sure what that was.
But the problem, he was 5'4" and not the proper height. Well, a woman doesn't want a short man, no, that's not what she wants. She wants a man who physically can do all his own stunts. Do all his own stunts. It's the best I can rhyme. Also, really do not want to die here. I'm learning that stealth is the only way. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about, we were playing Wild RP last night, and it was basically the Colin Carver, Alice drama episode where Colin broke up with Alice because he doesn't like being teased. What choice did I have here?
The shadow call.
Tell me true, do not lie. What choice was there here?
They're scanning for me.
How long are you gonna hide in the grass?
See, the game just does not want to let you get around. It reduces all of your maneuverability, even though it's like stealth around. Here's a playground for it. You can't sneak through this perfect hole to give yourself a great advantage on killing this man here. Come on. That, I think, frustrates me with games like this open world game. Like, make it just a playground, please. For the love of God, if it's going to be open world, make it a playground. The hell, dude.
I think I'm in the clear.
Uh-oh, Chloe's in. It's happening in real time. It's not a huge deal, neither in the wrong. Oh, there's no, I don't think there's any wrong either. We spoke about this quite a lot, like, while I was having the conversations with you both, and then afterwards and stuff. You totally 100% see what is going on, kinda. I can see what's happening. And they don't have a clue. They'll fall in love, and here's the bottom line. Colin stinks of poo.
Someone slaughtered one of us.
He won't leave her in the forest, but he will leave her in the lurch.
With them fighting at our side,
But let's
Meridian
just
will be
say
ours
there's
once
no
more.
way that they'll get married in a church. Can you feel the love tonight? Nope. Now that they've broken up.
Nothing there.
Here they come.
Oh, what? Hostile spotted.
How long have they been together? One day. That's hysterical. Oh, the silent strike is so annoying that they just will not let you do it. Oh, you know what we could try? This ropecaster thing. How does this work then? No one knows. How do I use this one? I fire it on the creature? Nope, not now. It's not the time to learn because the game refuses to let you have fun. Maybe there's a thing actually that I'm supposed to do. Using. If the game is just going to be me running into bushes instead of being able to use all of these guns creatively, I think that is lame. Oh, we need these arrows? Can't even make those. Just fucking frustrating at times, man. The controls, man, are just so clunky and just like they didn't. I don't know. I hope that this sequel that they're doing is like way smoother than this. I need some ghost of... It didn't hit me and you know it. Absolute joke. It's annoying because like I have fun and then I get frustrated by one thing and it kind of spoils it. It's the Colin Carver experience. It's the Alice. I don't know her surname. Bennett? What is her surname?
Okay.
Experience.
They're heading back.
Oh, fucking hell, dude. Oh, just fucking give up. Fuck me.
Brad, you are not playing the game right or using the weapons effectively.
Yeah, because, like, let me have fun with the game. By the way. I understand that I can probably learn everything and get, like, 1,000 hours in the game and then figure out how to play it and enjoy
Haven't
it.
you got anything better to do?
You know? Of course. Look, where's the drop on it effect? It didn't see me. It had no idea I was there. You know? What's the point? Why can't I not jump from anywhere an Assassin's Creed kill it. We put that in Assassin's Creed fucking 1. When did it, what was Assassin's Creed 1? PS3? PS2? When did that come out? How is that not in this? Come on.
Eyes up! She's trying to get over on us.
Come on, dude. Get out of here.
Don't let him sneak away.
Oh, of course there's a fucking stray arrow that's hit me
Cancel the
completely.
search. I
Dead
got
on. Perfect strike. Who was I telling that I was enjoying the game to? I take it back. I lied to you and I'm sorry about that.
That's right. No one here.
The fact that you can't stealth these creatures, yeah. Am I not hidden in this tall grass?
They know
that
where I
I'm
am.
standing in? All good. All good. Who needs to enjoy themselves with playing a game when you can just not? That's better, isn't it? If you were making a game, it was a big open world fun playground. Wouldn't it be better if it wasn't a playground? Boardroom meeting. We were thinking of making it sort of a large open world playground with lots of unique weapons and enemy types for you to take down. Alright, cool. Except none of that will happen or work together in conjunction. Really? Why? We just decided we didn't want it to be fun to play. Can you feel the love tonight for me and this game? The game for once in perfect harmony. My throat is too sore. My throat is so sore, dude. Chloe, last night there was I think actually no, it was Chloe and I had 2 fucking voice cracks. My voice is so sore, I'm literally just speaking and it's like ah. I'm 14 again. The voice cracks last night. I was fucking kept saying like a serious line and I'd get a voice crack and fucking piss himself laughing. My throat is so fucked from just speaking all day. My entire waking day is speaking at the moment and it's crazy. It's so funny as well because like twice last night I didn't speak. I was just listening and enjoying myself listening to like everyone else play the game. And twice McGregor came over and was like, "You all right?" And I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. And then Michael, I didn't speak later on, and Michael came over and was like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yes, I'm just not speaking." That's all it is. I'm just not speaking. Leave me alone. What's up, Bartle Pops? My son. There's basically just no point in ever engaging anything that's bigger than the Watchers or the one-hit creatures.
A corruptor. That might prove a challenge.
Yeah, it will. So don't even bother with it. Just let it fucking, let it fuck off, you know? What about if we set him on fire? Will it look over at him?
You can see them. They can't see you.
Oh, they can see you all right. What can I say, mate? Go back to editing PewDiePie vids. What has that got to do with anything I've said this morning, even slightly? Ancient Vessel
giving up.
Thunderhead special. What? Is it a coffee mug? Oh, the Rocky Mountain Thunderheads. Is that a fucking thing? Oh, these are all sports cups. Wow, I'm so old and white. It's unreal. I just referred to something as sports cups. What am I, a fucking substitute teacher? It is cool. Like, I do like all of the design stuff. I like all of the... It feels like the creative team...
Another explosion.
The best. The people who made the dev team, I guess, or the people who just coded the game and just made the most basic, average, slightly below par game, ruined it. That's what it felt like to me. Uh-oh.
Rotate turret!
What the fuck is that? Is that Barthandalus? Literally
Fire!
Barthandalus.
All weapons operational. Time to get it moving.
Dude, that is literally Barthandalus. Watch this. Tell me that. Right there. Are you kidding me? Anyway.
And be quick about it. No
Can we stealth kill this in
daydreaming.
one?
Soon this demon will be up and running. Another Deathbringer to fill out the ranks.
Has to be one of the Deathbringers Olin talked about. Fitting name. I'll never get into that tower. Unless I destroy that thing first.
Kill the cultist and the Deathbringer. Oh wow, this is gonna be a fucking nightmare. Okay, well it needs those arrows at least, thank God. Now we can get rid of him immediately.
My focus. It stopped working.
I've disabled his focus. The rest is up to you.
I'll handle it.
Of course it knows where I am immediately. Why wouldn't it? Why wouldn't it? Hey, why wouldn't it? Why wouldn't it be the least?
Steam's blasting out.
Why wouldn't it just instantly kill me? Why wouldn't it, dude? Just the most... It's the most enjoyable game I've ever played. Do I need to play the video, N? Is that what's happening in your chat room right now?
Soon this demon will be
And it is N's chat room, by the way.
Another Deathbringer to fill out the
Lele
ranks.
is but the learner.
Has to be one of the Deathbringers Olin talked about. Fitting name. I'll never get into that tower.
Focus. It stopped
Unless
working.
I destroy that
I've
thing
disabled
first.
his focus. The rest is up to you.
I'll handle it.
Who else we got? All these geezers around here. They want me to go up here, don't they? Lance Reddick is he has one of the greatest voices ever, yeah. 100%. I love him. Bringing this game up to a 9 out of 10 on Lance Reddick alone. They scored no points.
Steam's blasting out. I wonder if those are weak points.
Over here. Someone slaughtered one of us.
Come here, creature.
Finally.
Taking fire over here!
It's annoying that I miss a silent arrow and then instantly dead. You know what I mean?
Yeah!
What is that?
Right here.
It's all good. I'll just redo it again. It's fine. Another set piece that's the same as the previous 2 set pieces we did in the game. It's all good. Don't worry about it. I love that I've put spy crate there to get you to go here to look at that.
Fitting name. I'll never get into that tower. Unless I destroy that thing first.
How is it that Alice is so incredibly unlucky in love? What is that? How is that possible? How can that be? She's got her standards are too high. Isn't it? She hasn't met a true love yet.
Be mercy.
We're getting the Dark Colin arc coming up soon. Vigilante Colin. Jodie Quinn too.
Might have a man
Colin.
down. One of us died over.
My focus. It stopped
Try
working.
again,
I disabled his
motherfucker.
focus. The rest is up to you.
I'll handle it. Steam's blasting out. I wonder if those are weak points.
Leon and Colin can be like, she ruined my life. She's a bitch. I hate her for what she did to us. There? No? Okay. Am I supposed to be going somewhere here?
Snow haze. White as bone.
My man.
That thought got dark.
I don't understand where the game wants me to go next. All the way up there, maybe? Feels like I'm leaving the level. Unintuitive game is unintuitive. Down, maybe? Yeah.
Well, here I am.
What has seen me?
I'll never squeeze through in time. Ah!
Anyone see anything?
Oh!
Stuck on a fucking tree.
Got
one always.
right here.
Wow, how does it still see me? Oh wow, so annoying.
Got anything?
Alright, now we might be able to do it. Now we might be able to do it. Arthandalus, you bitch! ones break the gun off. We don't know. Boom. Like the whole thing is dead. Dude, the fucking thing in the other fucking room was harder to kill. What? 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 What happened? Am I crazy? What happened? What killed it? It can't have been me.
Ha! Let the shadow find them.
Is that all of them?
Did it. Those things pack a punch. All right. That Eclipse officer had a focus. Let's see what's on it.
Good rat. Tiny meat. What is this? Colin? What is this? Colin Carver? No balls, Colin they call him. Colin, you should have just fucking taken her out on a date and left her in the fucking forest to die, dude. It's 1901. You can move to the next town and start a new family. You're illegally allowed to kill your wife in 1901. Come on. Was it just the bow doing that much damage? Bullshit. What? Why is that fucking shitty little thing in the other room a harder boss than literal Barthandelus? The hell just happened in this video game right now? Literally just the bow. Did just one of you kill her? Has it made you consider creating an alt? I like Chloe as a character. I think it makes a lot of sense.
Let's see what you have to say. What is this?
The entity.
Oh god. Fucking Hades.
Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Unacceptable.
Am I the entity?
Oh! What the hell was that? Hades? Hey! Mysterious stranger, did you see that? No answer, huh? Figures. Things just keep getting stranger. I need to find a way inside the tower.
The Dark Tower. The man in black fled across the desert.
And the Dark Tower followed.
Hold for identiscan.
One of these again.
We have not met Lance Reddick. No, he just keeps speaking to us every now and then.
Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. Please step inside.
I can't tell if I was like a child that was put in cryo sleep or a clone. Probably a child. Burning feels like a step too far. Alright. Here we go again. Here I go again on my own. I'm going down the only road I've ever known. My name is Colin Carver, and I wish I had a phone
for your meeting with Mr. Farrell. Please proceed
so that I could text Alice.
Wait. 350,000. That's hundreds of years ago. What's going on?
What did she just say? I wasn't listening, and I'm annoyed by myself. Oh my god, climb downwards. Jesus Christ. Sobek is an Egyptian god. Oh. Streamlabs? Is that even a link? Do I have merch on Streamlabs? What is this link? I don't have any merch there. I've got some Designed by Humans merch. Absolutely does not exist. What the fuck is this link? Where did that come? How do I turn that off, Streamlabs? What the fuck? Settings? Let's have a look. Bot? Wait, what would it be under? Don't send push notifications to my fucking chat, you piece of shit. Fuck you. Fuck. I'm so sick of these fucking things, man. Do you want us to tell your chat every 3 seconds? No, I don't. No. If they want to buy it, they'll fucking buy it. They'll find it. Fucking fuck's sake, dude. But don't you want to maximize your revenue? No. I don't want to be Ninja. I want to be Ninja. That fucking song. The most racist shit you've ever seen in your life. You ever see that? You ever see that shit? Wombax. Hello. Is this music in The Sims? Yes, it is. Tips from Hyperbole Mug. Yeah, but this isn't the link for that. Streamlabs just went support by purchasing some merch. But I don't have any merch on streamlabs.com/Brad/merch. I have merch on the next link that came up. So how do I get that off of that? Why does that do that? Streamlabs has created an exclamation point. Exclamation point merch, which set off my bot, and then a Streamlabs bot, which I don't want to have. How do I get rid of that bot? You don't get a bot in my chat. Go fuck yourself. Chat bot off. Try it again. It just fucking had a cloud bot and it turned it on one day. Try it again. Boom. Fuck yourself. Like, tell me shit. If you're gonna do it. Fucking companies, man. All of them are the worst. Every single fucking one of them. Oh, we added this thing for you that fucking just absolutely incentivizes the fuck out of your chat. I don't want that. That's a good one. No, I don't. I don't fucking want it. I'm not here to just to fucking milk everyone for money like the rest of the fucking sociopaths out there, dude. So sick of this fucking industry. It's unreal. 10 years of living inside this goddamn toxic cloud. Anyway, back to our regularly scheduled fuck off.
Pythagorean theorem.
We talking about before Streamlabs came in and ruined everyone's day again. Hey, Streamlabs. I let you off once, alright? But that's strike 2. Alright? You're lucky you get 3 strikes because I'm that lazy. My laziness has saved you from certain death. Corporate's out to get us, man. They just want to fucking milk everyone goddamn drive every fucking penny. It's just, art is dead. Art is dead. Art is dead. Just no one, it's, everything is about money. Dude, every time I speak to these companies about anything, they're like, so the whole thing is about making money for you, right? And I'm like, no, it's not. And they literally cannot figure out what I'm saying. It's like I went like, it's like this. This is what the conversation looks like to me. They go, all right, so here is how you maximize revenue. And I go, no, I want, if anything, I want maybe exposure or like maybe viewers, like more eyes on the channel. And then I'll let them decide what they want to do. Do they enjoy it? Do they want to stay? Do they want to subscribe? Do they want to buy things? I don't need it to be this like thing where it's just incentivize making revenue. I would like exposure. I would rather have viewers than money, revenue. They're like, run ads. You know, I'm like, no. Like you should do a thing where you do more. You should do a subathon. No. That's not what I want. I don't want to just make more money. That's like priority 3 for me. And this is what it looks like when I say that to them. And they don't, and I swear to God, every single time I have this conversation with the people who are fucking at the top of every one of these fucking companies, including Twitch, they just go, what did he just say? They fucking do not know what the fuck I'm saying, and it is so weird. And I watch them do it. Because I'm the only person, I swear to God, who has ever said that to him. I know that there's like 3 other people who do that. I've seen 3 other streamers who actually live this way. And I don't know any of them. I refuse to speak to any of them. And they just like fucking, they like cannot get their heads around it. Ever. And it is fucking weird, dude. But then also everyone else who has done this no longer has a career.
The protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, quantum encryption, black quartz stuff, way beyond military grade. That's what you demanded. So that's what we delivered.
You don't code something you can't crack. All we need is a backdoor. Upload the latest service pack update and the problem goes away.
You specifically forbade us from leaving anything resembling a backdoor in code. Every protocol to Black Quartz standard. Your words. Look, if you need me to fudge some projections, it's nothing we haven't done before.
I don't need fudged projections. I need a way to reassert control
Ted
over
Farrow.
the Heart's team or swarm.
I don't know what to tell you, Ted. You're asking the impossible.
So, codes. They needed codes of some kind to control the machines. But they got out of control. Sounds bad.
Information control. Battlefield control.
Are you playing tonight, Biz? You gonna be on? You son of a Biz. You playing tonight, Chloe? You gonna be on, you son of a Chloe? Whack is finally joining Wild RP tonight as well. He's got a Mrs. Doubtfire character. Make sure you tune in to twitch.tv/WhackSteven at 9 p.m. UK, which is 4 Eastern.
A Deathbringer. Or a statue of one, anyway.
I'm addicted to
A
wild.
machine built to
Wait, who are you again?
And they honored it?
Welcome
How many
to
times do I
Faro
have to fucking
Automated
ask people?
Solutions, where all the problems of
I need the thing that we have on the Discord where it is your name and then the character name.
tomorrow are being solved today. With over 25,000 human employees based in nations and corporate holdings across the globe, Faro leads the world in every sector of self-sustaining, fully automated technology.
Did Pharaoh ruin the world?
Consumer products close to home, like the Faro Focus.
Oh, you play Nash. I don't know Nash. Do I know
The
Nash?
Chariot line of peacekeeping robots halting bloodshed in conflict zones across the globe. Faro remains committed to making the future smarter, brighter, safer, and always surprising. Faro Automated Solutions. For every problem of life, a smart solution.
Did you end the world? Oh, they made the Focus.
25,000 people? That's bigger than a tribe. So they made machines and devices. I guess those things were common in their world.
Yeah, you think, look around. Alloy, you fucking numpty. Oh, Christ.
Welcome to Faro Automated Solutions.
Oh, it's the same thing, is it? Okay, good. Oh, wow. Just keep getting stuck on things in this game, and it's... Here's the thing. I'm bad at that anyway. I always get stuck on doors, right? Brad versus door. Oh!
A group of people not unlike a tribe. And they made machines.
He always sounds like he's got a bubble under his tongue, and I love it.
I've uploaded some data files to your Focus. They'll help you understand.
Put a bubble under your tongue and then speak. That's Lance Reddick. What do you mean put a bubble under your tongue, bro? I don't know even. But that's the only way I can describe it. So, live your life. Live your life. I cannot take you through the door. I can only lead you to it.
Now, I know this must seem like a bizarre change in direction. I mean, we're Faro Automated Solutions, right? #1 robotics firm in the world.
Oh, they made all the robots.
Why would we clear our production slate to fabricate human-operated vehicles and weapon systems, the relics of the past? All I can say at this juncture is... trust me, we will be exploiting a massive, growth opportunity by retooling and reallocating capacity according to my plan. So I will need revised projections of mass fabrication velocity across every pipeline within 36 hours.
So they were making machines, then they stopped to make other kinds of weapons? Why?
With the robots that exist now, the original, like, were they some sort of weapons? I don't understand. I kind of can't figure out the missing link between, you know, our technology just slightly pushed forward a little bit into this kind of like automated robotics thing. The Focus makes sense. That's just a whatever the mobile phone became. But how did where did the animals come from? Like, how do we have these weird evolving animals? By the way, I'm sure the game is going to answer it, and I'm not asking you, chat. I'm just talking out loud to myself. Oh, you live out west? I have never been out west in the game yet. I really fucking desperately want to get on a horse and ride out there and just look around, because I just want to so bad. But I haven't been out there. It's so cool. But yeah, no, I've not been out there. I live in Rhodes at the moment. Alice isn't even allowed to leave Rhodes. That's true. That is true.
The air. There's no smell to it. Not even Old Death.
Are you playing later?
Nothing natural.
I was going to add you on Discord last night. But then I realized that both me and you can never be friends on Discord because you're entirely locked down. it says this person is not accepting friend requests. And then if you were to do the same to me, it would say the same thing. So we can never be friends.
Another cave-in. But I could get through.
I was just going to message and just check. Check. Out of character. Complaint. Oh my good god. I got a complaint for you. It's called every time I try and get out of that menu, I hit circle. And it's not my fault. It's because I'm supposed to click this button again. But instead I'm in this. And I'm just so used to seeing like that. And then having to press circle to click backwards. And instead she just does a flip. And it's annoying. Military contracts make more moolah. That's true. An anagram for Ted Farrow is Elon Musk. Oh my god. It is. That's fucking crazy. Elon Musk. As I live and breathe. Wish he was in this, like Death Stranding style. Hey! Son of a bitch.
I'll bet I can use that as a ramp to get back up.
Wonder how in depth they go into the robotics. Well, no matter how in depth they go, Soren Lin will be here to correct what they did wrong. Oh wait, I fell down.
Looks like I can climb here.
Where is he when we need him? Soren Lin. Master of immersion breaking.
Well, actually, Braid, it's extremely immersion breaking to me if you do not get the absolute off the top of your head, the correct absolute to the correct decimal physics, robotics, analytics, correct.
Yeah, this is useful.
Other buzzwords. He's right, you know. He right. He's right, you know. He's right. Where the fuck? Is it trying to get me to go over there? No. Okay. How do I get up there? Ow. Fuck's sake. All the way back through this again. You know what this is? Cheap way to extend the game. Let's add a few more seconds in. Now, I know what you're doing, video game, you son of a bitch. I know exactly what you're doing, you son of a bitch. Do the level again. How the fuck do I get over there then? Oh wow, so angry right now. Am I being fucking dumb?
Desperate. Use fucking special needs.
I know I have a learning difficulty, Jesus Christ, but like, come on. I'm up to here, then where? I find it really hard to see the things that are climbable in this game because by this point, everything should be climbable in every game because we've already got the technology because Assassin's Creed exists! Where's that fucking clip of Zeke smashing the fuck out of that desk in the most terrifying thing I've ever seen anyone do? There? No. All climbing yellow, but there is no yellow. Oh, wow. I'm going to turn the game off. Guys, it's happening. Careful, because it's happening. I'll do it. You know I fucking will, dude. I will fucking rage quit a game over something this simple and shit. Dude, I will uninstall this shit. Where is it? Oh, there, look. Am I supposed to jump onto that? Oh, never before. Never done before. Never. And then auto pushes me onto that side. Oh, wow, fallen again. Wow, what a fucking intuitive, excellent fucking it's just so smooth, you know. How can any game not have the smoothest climbing, you know, obvious after Uncharted, Tomb Raider, Assassin's Creed? How is it not just so intuitive, so fluid. Come on, video game industry.
Looks like the way up. What's left of it.
Force Awakens, dude. God damn it. This is like fucking playing Dark Souls, this. How can you put out a game that is this type of a game and it feel like playing Dark Souls OG?
Gonna be a long way up. Frozen metal most of the way. Not making this easy,
Platforming
Dr. Sobek.
equivalent.
If plants
Dark
can find a
Souls.
way
And
to
by the way,
hang on
Dark
up
Souls
here,
is a platformer at
guess I
times
can too.
because it's fucking stupid. Game is stupid. But at least it knows it's stupid, you know? This is just embarrassing, honestly. Oh, wow. If I'd fallen all the way down, then I would have turned the game off, by the way. Lando. Last Assassin's Creed didn't do it great. The first one did it. And that's all that matters here, is that the technology exists. I only played 3 Assassin's Creeds.
Crisis that began when they engaged in unauthorized offensive operations against robots and human personnel of the Hearts Timor Energy Combine. Now, I wish that I could relate that the crisis has been exaggerated, but it's not. The Peacekeepers have not responded to stand-down codes, and by all signs, they appear to be replicating at a precipitous
Peacekeepers.
rate. Now, what I can promise you, can absolutely assure you, is that I am already devoting every possible resource towards reaching a speedy conclusion to this issue. So when you hear the bad talk about us against this company in the days, maybe weeks to come, just bear in mind that we will get past this. That a day's coming when none of this will matter.
Peacekeepers. That's what they called their machines. They were built for war, not peace.
And then they took on a mind of their own. Why so animalistic, and why... I guess that explains why they're vicious. But what is their purpose then? So what was their... what's it called? Core protocol? Wait, what is that called? Because the thing with them is that they're getting more aggressive, right? All of a sudden. So obviously they become... Do they keep us... Are they fucking keeping us at a level? Like we do with animals and shit, maybe? When we get to too high of a populace, they fucking start culling us or something like that. They get more aggressive. Prime Directive, yeah. That would be interesting. This is what I mean. That shit about this I really like. The people who wrote the story.
Snow chill. It just...
That's all it is, man. I can tell you right now, I can separate this fucking whole thing. The creative team and the dev team. I love the creative team and everything they put into it. And I hate the dev team. The people who made the game clunky and unfun and put like inventory management into it instead of just making it more fluid to move around and letting me access everywhere and climb everything, and maybe make the weapons far more intuitive and usable and the enemies actually killable in creative ways, which I know that there probably is more creative ways than I'm aware of, but I can't explore them because I'm just insta-killed by everything. So I don't get to learn how to use the weapons to use them in a creative way. Go fuck yourself. Nothing, like the combat clunky as shit, just the controls clunky and difficult to fucking get stuck on every leaf. Just gets a little frustrating. Inventory management, minus 10 points immediately. This kind of game. You should have an unlimited pouch of fucking shit. You know? Or you can have one of everything. Like, instead of this bullshit, you should be able to have a limit. Like, you can carry 10 of everything. At least, instead of this. You should be able to carry up to 10 of them, 10 of them, 10 of them, you know, 50 of them, 100 of them. And that's it. Have a cap on the individual item instead. So annoying. Crafting is all good. I don't mind, like, having the crafting in it. Craft some better things, craft upgrades, and have modifications for the weapons is all good. I'm fine with all that. But, like, the resource management shit and the fact that it's kind of just like a thing you have to remember instead of it being, I don't know, obvious, maybe. I don't know. So I don't know what it is. Like, the people that made the actual gameplay, I don't like you. So harsh. I feel bad even saying it. Because I could not do better. People come in here and criticize the most simplistic things with me, and I'm like, you're dead to me, you piece of shit. You don't know what it's like. And I don't like criticizing things, but honestly, it just is what it is. And that's how I feel about it. But the creative, the story, the style, how everything looks, love it. Into it. Absolutely going to carry me through easily. Like, the game, I'm not a massive fan of open world stuff anyway, am I? You know, I always complain about this shit, and it is partially very biased, my opinion on this kind of game. But, the story and shit will carry me through, and the setting and everything will carry me through. But, perfectly balanced, man. What I like about the game and what I don't. Just, it feels like I get one thing that I like and then I find one thing I don't. You know what I mean? I'm going to come out of this like absolutely down the line average. Horizon Zero Dawn, what did you think of it? Absolutely barely satisfactory.
All it takes is a few good handholds. All right.
The hair is great. But again, I love how everything looks. I'm not really complaining about that at all. I got nothing to complain about that. I think that when it comes to like the creative team giving them something to create, the dev team did it. But then the actual like gameplay mechanics and controls, I'm just not a fan of at all. So it's really confusing to play, to be honest, because I keep fucking getting whiplash between how much I really enjoy exploring the setting and learning about what happened. It's my shit as well. I love this kind of a thing. I then get very frustrated with like a control thing, or you know, I don't know, it's weird. It's a weird way
That data has been erased from this device. Do you wish to deploy Alpha privileges to recover purged data?
Oh yes, I believe I do.
A file has been recovered.
What? Oh, that data bank. Martha!
Elizabeth, good to,
Oh, there he is.
It's been years.
Where's your legal team, Ted?
No need. I dropped all 18 lawsuits the moment you landed. I assume your data confirms this.
All right, this promises to be interesting.
Perhaps we could have lunch brought in. You know, get reacquainted.
I know you, Ted. You screwed something up, something big, or you wouldn't have eaten the crow necessary to get me here. So spit it out.
There's a glitch in the chariot line.
Your killer robots?
Peacekeepers, yes, those.
So shut them down.
Obviously, Liz, we would, if we could. They're not responding.
Are you telling me a swarm has gone rogue, Ted?
It's worse than that.
Show me the data then. And I'll take that lunch. Alone.
Ted Faro brought Elizabeth Sobek here, but they hated each other.
Another file has been recovered.
This isn't a glitch. It's a catastrophe.
Fully aware. It's bad.
Bad?
Jesus, Liz.
It's not bad, Ted. It's apocalyptic. You built a line of killer robots.
Peacekeepers.
That consume biomass as fuel.
In emergencies.
And you made them capable.
Is this the story of my Warforged whack? Did I do it again? Did I think I was being interesting and create a race of Warforged that went rogue in Oracle's Rest? And it's Horizon Zero Dawn, because I'm fucking done, man. I'm done. I'm done with thinking that I've written an original story and then I play a game a month later and find out that I was so proud of my Lacrin trilogy and it was Mass Effect. I am so done. Everything has been done before. It is horrific. I swear to God, dude. Done. Wow.
Capable of self-replication.
Limited, self-manufacture, controlled.
Not anymore.
Oh.
The glitch severed chain of command. The only nation this swarm answers to now is itself.
You think I did?
Everything else is just food. And at the rate it's replicating, Ted, it will strip the Earth bare in 15 months. We're not talking fall of civilization. We're talking extinction.
I get it, Liz. So how do I stop it while it's contained?
It's not contained. It can't be.
You know what I mean?
Right. Before the truth gets out, you mean?
Did the robots evolve themselves out of just eradicating us and that gave us a chance to come back?
I'll do.
Is that what happened?
I'm gonna hold you to that, Ted.
And then we just started growing again as a civilization or as a species, and then they started eradicating us again?
Faro robots threatened all life on Earth, but somehow she defeated them.
Oh, she
the world of
stopped
the
it, but it
old
was
ones
too late.
fell, but life went on, or we wouldn't be here.
Right. I love that you jumped to that conclusion, by the way. Incredible. How did you know it was her that did it? Do you have that clue? Did I miss it?
Project Zero Dawn.
Oh, there we go.
Jesus, Liz. There has to be another way.
If there were a nicer way to fix your mess, I would have proposed it.
But this? This? When I asked you to find a cure, I didn't expect it to be worse than the disease.
It's not, Ted. It may be grim, but it's our only chance. Now sign the proposal.
Sign it? I can't sign that.
Yes, you can.
That? Liz, I cannot in good conscience sign that.
You've got a choice, Ted.
I know.
I'm speaking to you from a VTOL en route to U.S. Robot Command. In 15 minutes, I meet with General Harris and the rest of the Joint Chiefs.
What? Are you crazy?
Now your choice is what
Hi,
I tell them.
Raiders. So, oh, what's up, Murgly Wurg? Creeping around in there. Yes, because Red Dead Redemption is super original. What the fuck has that got to do with anything that's happening right now? What is... So did she... Was her thing... I don't understand. Hello, Murg. Come back to us, please. Thank you. Bye.
Sign, and I'll tell them the wealthiest corporation on Earth has guaranteed the funds necessary to build Zero Dawn. Exactly as I've designed it. Or don't sign, and I will make sure they and everyone else on this planet knows the real cause of the glitch.
Jesus, Liz. You don't have to threaten me. I'll sign.
Look on the bright side, Ted. From here on out, you get to do what you've always been good at. Footing the bill while others get their hands dirty.
God forgive me.
What made her solution so terrible?
It must have been that
What did
thing we
she do to
saw
stop
where
the
they were like
robots?
drinking the Kool-Aid, right?
Executive access detected. Express lift opened.
So weird, man. So, first of all, Red Dead Redemption, everyone, just out of nowhere, don't forget to mention Red Dead Redemption for no reason whatsoever when you're discussing stuff. Second of all, I like the story in this. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know. What do you mean? I'm just saying that I wrote a similar story for something and it's funny. And if you fucking had any context before you opened your mouth, based on things that I'm saying, you would know what I was trying to say, which is why I was talking to the people who knew what I was talking about, not you. Third of all, is she did she kill everyone to save a few? Is that what she did there? That's what it felt like it was saying. Like, I don't know. Am I mad? Who knows? We'll find out.
This doesn't add up. Sobek couldn't have been
Hi,
my
Valen.
mother. She lived ages ago. All this searching, and I'm still no closer.
That's your reaction to everything you've just learned? To whine like a spoiled child?
You should really try talking that way to me face to face.
As you wish.
Ah!
Do you really have no idea how monumental are the discoveries you just made, Aloy? I expected more of you.
So, you have a face. Got a name to go with it?
Of all the questions you could ask right now, that's the one you choose. I've spent decades searching the ruins of the old ones, trying to solve the mystery of what happened to them. For years,
Agent
I've
Broyles.
suspected that Faro robots destroyed their civilization, but I could never confirm it. And in minutes, you uncover more ancient knowledge than I have in a lifetime. And what you want to
Hi,
know
Arias.
is my name.
This is how confused Arias was when he met those guys.
Silence. That's my name. Now, why don't you try asking another question? Something less trivial.
Alright, we're doing heart only.
You have no idea what I've been through. How hard it's been. My whole life, I grew up not knowing who I am or where I came from, and then come the Eclipse trying to kill me just because I look like this Elizabeth Sobek woman.
And they killed the man who raised you and you found in the mountain as a baby. I already know this through your focus.
The point is, every time I take a step forward, the answers slip farther from my grasp. You just don't understand.
It's not that I don't understand, Aloy. It's that I don't care. If the answers keep slipping away every step you take, then you best start running to catch up. Maybe then you'll realize just how big your problems really are.
What exactly are you talking about?
You've chased...
No. I'm so on his side here. Let me explain something to you. This is exactly how I wrote the character of Arias for Mistlight. So once again, by the way, just fucking putting it out there that I'm the least original person of all time. But Red Dead isn't even that original. It doesn't have anything to do with what I'm saying, by the way, before you just fucking listen for a second. This is exactly what I put Arias in front, and slight Mistlight spoilers, but it was near the beginning of the game. I put Arias in front of the party in D&D, and he was like, I've spent like years, like we're talking like 80 years looking into this thing, and you just figured shit out that took me 80 years to kind of guess at in like a day. And they went,
but you're mean.
And he went, no, the world is ending and there are bigger problems than your shit, you know, like that you fucking what you're gonna eat for breakfast today. And they went,
but I want to kill that guy over there.
and he was like, but the world is ending. Why do you care about any of this? It's bigger than all of us. You're a person. Shut the fuck up. And they went,
but I want to loot the bad guy.
And it's just a really interesting conflict that I've always enjoyed. The bigger picture conflict of like, okay, the world is ending. What do you sacrifice for the greater good? You know, is your personal struggle relevant anymore? Or is your personal struggle, is that the only thing that's relevant? You know, for saving the world or some sort of greater storyline or something like that. How much of yourself do you sacrifice for the greater good or for a greater picture? And it's just I love it, and I tried to explore it with Miss Light. I feel like Miss Light has been an epic failure in terms of thematic presentation. But it was certainly one thing in there, and this is exactly the same conversation that he keeps having with them, where they're like, they only care about like what's in front of them that day, and he's like, but everyone's gonna die and the world is ending.
A personal riddle into a crowd of larger mysteries. The common thread is your connection to Elizabeth Sobek.
But what is that connection? She couldn't have been my mother if she lived centuries ago.
We don't know the connection yet. The only way to find out is to keep going, to keep making discoveries. Thanks to you, we've only just now learned that Pharaoh robots once threatened to end life on Earth.
But it didn't happen. The Old One's civilization was destroyed, but life was saved.
Obviously. So, what did Elizabeth do? How did she stop the robots before all was lost?
What was Project Zero Dawn?
Exactly the question. Now, are you ready to go get the answer?
Of course I am.
Then why are you still standing here?
I have questions, bitch.
Not so fast, Silence. You've got some explaining
Where
to
are the
do.
Leon Viperum?
I've told you quite enough. If you still got questions, be quick about it and stop wasting my time.
Fairlight, just give me the answers. Dude, the funniest thing about Fairlight, or about Will maybe, is like, he's the only person who has any of the answers, and he just gets so frustrated with everyone around him that they don't give him the answers, but no one knows anything. No one knows anything, including him. The only person who really has access to any of the answers that he wants is him. And he's just like, why is everyone not answering my shit? And it's great. It's so good. It works perfectly. Tune in to the end of Miss Light to find out the answers.
So far as I can tell, the Eclipse are just following orders. It's Hades who wants me dead. Who is he?
I don't know. The Eclipse describe him as a buried shadow, some kind of devil.
That thing that spoke to me outside, that made that focus explode.
The Mogul's dream
That was
creature.
Hades. It didn't seem like a person or a machine. More like a phantom. With a terrible voice.
All that's certain is that he wants you dead.
Because of my connection to Elizabeth. Has to be.
Hades is using the Eclipse to resurrect Pharaoh robots.
But if Elizabeth found a way to stop them centuries ago, if she made special weapons, maybe Hades is worried I'll do the same thing.
In some of the ancient data I've recovered, there are hints of so-called super weapons being developed. Maybe to stop the robots, the civilization of the old ones had to destroy itself. Now, if that's enough talking, be on your way.
Oh no. I'm just getting started. You've been getting a free ride on my focus, risking nothing while I risk everything. All I have to do is take this thing off my head, and you'll be blind, deaf, and dumb. So quit complaining and answer my questions.
Very well. Proceed.
You said you've known for some time that Pharaoh war machines destroyed the civilization of the old ones.
The evidence pointed that way. But until now, I never knew the full scope of their danger. That they could process organic matter into fuel, or that the Horus class could manufacture more robots.
Oh, there you go.
Like a cauldron on legs.
But the robots we've seen so far, the Corruptors and Deathbringers, they don't do those things.
Not yet, anyway. So far, we haven't encountered any that are undamaged. At full power, who knows what they're capable of?
Who are you, Silence? And what are your intentions?
You really need to make this personal? I'm a lone wanderer who left his tribe behind a long time ago. An explorer of forbidden places, a searcher of lost knowledge. Exactly as I said.
Why do you know so much about the Eclipse?
I happen to know a lot about a lot of things. If what you're really asking is whether I work for the Eclipse or anyone else, I don't. I am nothing if not independent.
Yeah, I bet, Valen.
You've been using my focus to spy on me. How's that possible?
Every focus emits a signal, a voice that only other focuses can hear. I know how to string those voices together, how to make them talk to each other, to communicate, even over vast distances.
Literally alright.
How do you learn to do that?
Years of study and experimentation. In principle, it's not so different from how you override machines. I override focuses.
And you can spy through other Eclipse's focuses too.
ADHD.
Usually. All I'll say is that overriding the connections is complicated.
El complicado.
Is there any chance that Elizabeth Sobek could still be alive somehow?
It's highly unlikely, but not impossible. Some of the ancient data I've recovered includes mentions of life extension techniques. Pharmaceuticals, mostly, an ancient word for medicine. But some were still trying to perfect ways of freezing and unfreezing people.
Ah, there you go.
Freezing and unfreezing people?
Cryogenics, they called it. But there were problems with it. Given Elizabeth's technological acumen, I can't definitively rule out that she found a way to make herself immortal. But this is speculation. Wasting time.
Alright, I'm done with you.
Elizabeth told Ted Faro she was headed for a place called U.S. Robot Command to tell people about Zero Dawn.
The place still exists as a ruin. The Asuram call it the Grave Horde.
Grave Horde? Cheery name.
You'll find it in the Eastern Mountains, buried under the tangled coils of a metal devil, or a BOR-7 Horus, rather, as we're learning to call them. I'll contact you when you get there.
I can't wait. Someday we'll meet in person, and your manners had better be improved.
Megawatts gifting subs to everyone in the world.
Well, getting down will be a lot faster than getting up here, at least.
Ooh-ha, ooh-ha. Here we go. 15% damage increase to strike attacks. Boom. That's what we want, baby. Getting through it. So how does this one work? Rope caster. I don't understand. Does it not work the same way as the other one?
Next, to learn the secrets of Zero Dawn.
What the fuck? Do I have to fire at the creature? Yeah, alright. Go to the Grave Horde. Alright, well, before I do that, I'm gonna go and look over here. Bruh. The fucking Stark Tower. Ooh!
It make my bumhole go strange.
Look at that. The perfect time for me. AFK for 1 second. Okay. Now, these are both level 18 quests. But that one's much further away. Maybe we do this one now. The Palace in the Sun Meridian. Get back on the other quest. Alternating between them seems like a good idea.
Felt the snow coming.
The Butterlord.
This kind of thing is cool, man. Exploring these old ruins like this and seeing this kind of side of the game is cool. I like it. I'm so conflicted by this game. It's horrible. It's my friend. He's still there. Let's go this way. Literally harder to kill than Barthandelus. Unbelievable. Can you believe that, dude? That is something else. The true final boss is a basic mob. This is where we fought Metal Gear. Can I fucking fast travel out of here? What's that? Corrupted zone. We're going where? Here. There. Everywhere. Can I fast travel to like here? Yeah, man, it's fun though. The story I like. Shall I read you the story of my Oracle's Rest? Warforged. Because I don't think it's the same, but I do think it is hysterically similar. Everearth. Scroll down to the Baron Sanctum. Not much is known about the Warforged and their Baron Sanctum, including who created them and how they came to be thousands of years ago. Any peace talks rarely end with any great information being passed and have never truly ended in anything that might be defined as peace. A strange race of sentient constructs made from stone, metal, and wood fibers. They come in all shapes and sizes, yet 90% of their people are almost indistinguishable from one another, appearing relatively humanoid with 2 arms, 2 legs, a torso, with a head and a face. They tower above your average human, standing around 9 feet tall. Engraved on their heads are unique symbols relative to where they were created and based in the Baron Sanctum. The Warforged are semi-group-minded with a somewhat gestalt intelligence. The closer to one another and the more Warforged in an area, the stronger the ability to psychically transmit their thoughts to one another is. They work towards a singular purpose that they do not believe to be immoral: the complete consumption of all ecological and biodegradable life. The Warforged philosophy states that to achieve a perfect form, or what many consider to be the state of godhood, all that was placed on Everearth in its first form is to be used as fuel to achieve the next. So that, I said that so weirdly. I don't know why I can't read my own writing, but basically the Warforged are robots. Let's just call them robots because it's easier, but with some level of magic, fantasy robots. And they think that everything that is consumable is fuel. And once you consume all of that fuel, you have enough fuel to basically evolve into a greater life form, a god thing. And so that's what they're doing. So they've waged war on everything that is alive. Trees, animals, people, everything must be consumed by the Warforged.
Kept the wheel turning all
And
Forge, I believe I've earned it.
so everyone is at war with them, even though they don't want to be. And the Warforged aren't doing it out of like any like evil thing. They're not like trying, you know what I mean? They're not doing it because they think they're better or anything like that. They just see everything as fuel. Aaron's character in Oracle's Rest plays a Warforged that is not part of the Gestalt intelligence anymore. So he's become an individual.
I hear Sun King Avad sent peace missions.
These aren't goods, they're necessities. The longer we stay here, the more it'll feel like home.
And if that's what this storyline is about,
You'll regret not stopping when you're in the thick of it.
You're looking for artifacts.
Yes, but I'm no profiteer. Sun King Avad has named me an envoy to the Banuk. I work on their behalf, looking for sacred relics to return to their homeland, Ben-Ur. I'm especially interested in wooden figures that are sometimes found near Banuk rock paintings. If you have any, I have valuables to trade for them.
does he face racism because of that? Not really. They're just like, people would just look at him like, whoa, what the fuck are you doing here? More than anything. Because the one Warforged is pretty obviously not part of the Warforged fucking force of unbelievable, unrelenting waves of death.
You said the king named you an envoy to the Banuk?
Yes, I've been to
but
many times.
He is kind of like an
and
alien. He's more like an
chiefs
alien.
Trust me. I help them maintain diplomatic ties with Avad. Some say they're a mysterious people, but their ways make a lot of sense to me. All you have to do is be the best. Doesn't matter if you're born high or low, man or woman. They respect skill, not some fool notion of heritage.
I see the appeal.
I wish more Karja did. Anything they don't understand, they call backward or savage.
Tell me more about these Banuk figures.
Simple wood sculptures made by Arnak, a legendary hunter who was exiled from Ban-Ur for killing his chief. He left the figures near painted stones in places that reminded him of his homeland. Later, his tribe declared him innocent. Now they see him as a kind of wandering hero and want those figures back. I do what I can to help him get them, including trade for them. If you have any. You ready?
No.
Let's trade then.
What will she buy? What does she want?
The Banuk will be
Treasure boxes. I have one Banuk Traveler token. Is this what I should spend it on? This? Or not? I have one of each. Or should I save it? Is there something else to be? Oh wow, look. I mean, what else is it going to be used for?
Come on back if you find you there.
Nothing in the Banuk Traveler box. Basically nothing in that one. Basically nothing in that one. Right, okay.
Outlander, do you have relics to trade?
What do you sell? Dirty basket. What? Why would I want any of this? Hello. What? What are you doing? Maybe my phone isn't working. Okay. Yep. Oh yeah, look. Bye. Emma's doing tax stuff today, so I'm going to need everyone to head on over to twitch.tv/EmmaPickles and subscribe because we're about to lose all of our money. And I love it. I just love January.
Would you like to buy something today?
Yes, but not from you, Colin Carver. Would you like to buy something today?
I'll support a Karja merchant over in Oseram any day.
I'm just a good guy. Got into some bad trouble with some bad people.
I'll support
And decided to completely fuck over an innocent woman for no reason. Other than, I've never spoken to a woman before.
Would you like to buy something today? Only the finest goods here.
You?
What did you want to talk about?
Oh.
You were an outlander, no? An adventurer. I used to be one myself.
Until?
I admit,
oh.
I miss the beguiling colors of the wilds. Speaking of which, I wonder if you've come across a very special kind of flower. It's made of metal, like a machine. Other blossoms grow around them in amazing patterns. These gleaming beauties are very much in demand among my clients. If you bring me some, I have valuables to trade for them.
Metal flowers.
Ah.
Huh? Do I have any of those? What's he talking about? I don't have metal flowers, do I? Metal flower. Okay.
Till we meet again, my noble Nora. Let's have a chat. No, a colorful discussion.
Steal to my soul. Teach him how to hold their lip.
Dude, I was doing the, when I was speaking to Colin last night, I did the thing, that fucking joke, dude, by disgraced comedian Owen Benjamin, I think, where he says
A moment
about
of your time,
how
Outlander?
all women are crazy, all of them. All women are like 50% just insane, and then the other 50% is the part that you want to get to know and shit. So what you do is you fall in love with the 50% that is not crazy, and then you figure out the 50% that is crazy,
Twilight time if I ever saw it.
and then you just live with that 50% of crazy. There's no point in finding another woman because you're like, oh, my woman's insane, because now you've just got to figure out a new woman's 50% craziness. And I've never agreed with anything more. I wonder if I'm even allowed to play Owen Benjamin women. Owen Benjamin, women are crazy. How do you even Google that? No way I'm ever going to find it. Why women are crazy. I'm too scared to click randomly on comedians' bits on YouTube now after the last time I did it. And it just immediately opened up with a fat N-word, and I went, great. Good. Okay. We'll probably just source comedian stuff and hope I don't need it completely at random anymore. Okay, so we were going to go and buy... Oh, we were going to upgrade the bow. Where was that, Hikia? Did he tell me? Let me do that real quick. I can probably sell some of this before we go. Though. Go. The lenses are pretty easy to find, aren't they? So that I can sell, that I can sell, that I can sell. I can sell 59 wire. Yeah, there's just, he had a good bit. I mean, whatever you think about him, I can't even remember what he's cancelled for or whether it was worth doing, you know, because I can never tell anymore. But the and I don't care, but he had a bit once that was like, all women are crazy. You figure out your woman's crazy, and that's it, and you're good. And I've never agreed with anything more in my life. Just figure out your one's crazy, live around it and appreciate the other 50% for what you do love about them, and you're good. And it really does make life much easier. Van extra can be purchased from merchants in the cut. What's that? Am I supposed to know where that is on this fucking map? Nothing's annotated. Where's the cut? Oh wow, I'm gonna fucking look at every individual fucking place. No, you're gonna have to tell me where that is. Shall I Google it myself? It's the DLC? Oh, good job. Where the fuck is the Frozen Wilds? Up here. Yeah, it was funny, man. I was telling Colin that last night. I was like, listen, dude. What you're experiencing is your first relationship. And what you're experiencing is that women are insane. And you're like, never ever gonna... You're not gonna understand anything she ever does. So stop. Just accept that. Yeah, I don't know. Well, speaking as a woman, I fully agree, dude. That's it. Hey, Mugs. I've met you. So good. I know I'm right. You want to see my bear kill, chat? I had to clip it myself because you guys are fucking useless. I'm not used to this gun at all. I'm not. There's the bear.
Sure,
Look.
oh, where?
Shall I get it or not? We got it.
Oh
Right. Hate that. That was the headshot there. We got it. Right. All missed, I think. Right. All missed. That one got him. Turned him around. Switched to the volcanic. Boom. Fucking hell, mate. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Hey, listen, dude. What the fuck? No one clips Wild RP. It's annoying. I had to clip some shit. Look at you. Wolfman clipped all these like emo. If you go in the clips channel on my Discord, he clipped all these like emo ones. And it absolutely is the most revealing thing about Wolfman being sad little son of a bitch. Is he in here? Give him a fucking slap, dude. Wolfman clipped every relationship. Trust issues. Ruining everything. Wolfman clipped relationships and pushing people away. Wolfman clipped man on fire. Doesn't know it. Sad face. Wolfman clipped penis. Alright, we'll let him off. All of his clips were like conversations with Alice about how relationships are like. Emo hours. Wolfman. Alright, what's the second best bow, Hikia? Tar's parental instinct kicking in there. Get the fuck out of here, Alice. Well, here's the thing though. I was very afraid in and out of character because I don't know what I'm doing with the bear, but I know how fucking dangerous it is. Because if a bear whipped me off that horse and killed me, it'd probably kill you too, and we'd be dead. We'd die. We'd probably fucking have to perma out characters. If the bear kills Alice or hurts Alice, Tar doesn't really know any medical shit to be able to help her. And if the bear kills Tar, Alice doesn't know any medical shit to kill him. So it's like, I don't know, man. It's just fucking roleplay. Like, people on the server that just don't give a fuck. I don't get it. Like, are you roleplaying this or not? Like, does your character know how to fucking deal with a bear attack in the middle of nowhere? You're gonna die. It'd be fucking... If it was actually me and actually Chloe in the woods and a bear attacked us, we'd probably both die. Now. You know what I mean? Let alone back then. But people just fucking ride out and play Red Dead Redemption online. And just don't roleplay that their characters know certain things and don't know certain things and how dangerous shit could be. And it annoys me. So I was legit scared in and out of character there. Because Tar doesn't know how to fucking keep people alive, you know. It's why he's been hanging out and idolizing Jodie Quinn and Checkers and stuff, because they're like killing all these animals, and he's like, right, cool, I need to learn how to do that. And it paid off there, you know, and a lot of the hunting and stuff that I've been doing in game, in character and out of character, has paid off in that moment. But I'm not very good with that bolt action rifle. And I think I lucked out with that final shot that turned the bear away from us, because it could have been bad. And also Petunia doesn't buck me until the animals are very close, which helped as well. I don't know if you get caught with the no HUD. Well, you just have to. You just don't have a choice. It's fucking horrific. That was also what I was talking to Checkers about, Leah, last night, which was one of those kind of weird conversations you have in and out of character in the same time. With, if you didn't have the bolt action, you'd be deader than dead. Right, but if I didn't have the bolt action, all of my Lancaster shots would have been absolutely on target, and I don't know what that is. I am 100% accuracy with the Lancaster rifle, and I am 40% accuracy with the bolt action. And I spoke to Leah about that as well. And Maya out of character and Checkers in character. They're like, sometimes it feels like the bolt action like pulls one way. So it's weird. 100% accuracy. He got that wall hack. The volcanic is what finished that there as well, because you only get 5 shots with the bolt action, which is a whole different ball game. But yeah, I was saying, like, she was like, do you not aim off the horse, which I think was kind of just code for do you not ADS? And I was like, never, because in a situation where the bear is running at me, I won't ADS. So I'm gonna learn, and if I only shoot without ADSing, my muscle memory will be improving with every shot I take on how to kill the thing from horseback, no crosshair, muscle memory, which is what I have been doing. Okay, the Shadow Sharp Shot Bow can be purchased after reaching Day Tower and beyond. What's the Day Tower? Have I done that? But yeah, I don't think I'm too bad at shooting in the game and stuff like that, but yeah, it is sometimes it's a bit RNG-y. You've been to the Day Tower. You can buy one now. From this merchant here, probably, right? Or is
Find goods for a fair price. Sister's getting married.
Take a look at the...
So I have... Is the Shadow not what I have? I have the Shadow... Hang on. Shadow Sharp Shot Bow. What I want is an upgrade of the arrows, normal arrows and fire arrows. Shadow Hunter Bow. Okay. Thank you. This one. Yes! Okay, lovely. Equip it. Okay. Let's take a quick look at him. 36% damage increase. And 49% fire, 33% handling, and 17% freeze. I mean, 49% fire is good, so I'll take that. And then we've got an empty slot on it for now. And I might as well literally sell this. Bye. And then I can sell everything else as well.
Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road.
And then I want to drop all of them and all of them. I think we're good for now. So now we have hard point arrows.
Fine goods for a fair
And what
price.
is that? Hard point. Control the hard point. And suck your mom. Here we go. We are absolutely fucking ready
Don't
to
pass
roll.
up these goods.
Stirring up tensions. I'm keeping my eyes open.
That'll do. The DLC weapons are bangers. Hardpointers are basically just normal arrows with bigger damage output. Okay. And armor piercing, but sharpshot is better for armor piercing anyway. I love how this is the game, Cynthia, that this is your game.
Why won't the Sun King finish them for good?
Talk about some of the gadgets he saw last time he was in the claim.
If you were like,
I hadn't
what's
even heard
what's
of it."
Cynthia's game? I would never have guessed this. Yet here we are. Weapon coil. Metal shards.
Drag on.
That one I can put on my new bow. Yes, look at that. Fire arrows doing absolutely all the damage now. Plus 30%, plus another 30%. I'm assuming they stack. If they don't, I will uninstall the game.
No, I'm awake.
Sin is gamer. I know she's gamer, but like I don't think I've ever seen her this engaged. I'm not a gamer. You kind of are, because you're in here like, well, hardpoint arrows actually do a 3.86% stacking upgrade per shot. Sorry, you don't speak like that. Basically, hardpoint arrows do a 3.68 stacking damage output per shot, though. Excuse me?
Words to live by.
Do you, Blaze, though?
I've sent a messenger to the claim to let everyone know.
If there's anything you or your clan need for her arrangements, you need but ask.
There'll be time for all of that later.
Aloy. I'm glad you're back. I'm at a loss about Ursa. To learn she lives, then lose that hope seems cruel.
I need her.
She wouldn't want us to waste time talking. She'd want us to find Dervahl. She said he raved about smoke darkening the sun. Tell him what you found in his papers.
A letter. It mentioned a shipment of Blaze being sent to a warehouse here.
Oh my god, do you Blaze,
Only
though?
it wasn't addressed to Dervahl. The name was Ayland Forgeman. Does that mean anything to you?
Sounds familiar. Yes, a landlord. The Oseram have been buying up buildings across the city, including one under that name. Let me think. It's by the edge of the mesa, near the temple. It used to be a shop, but it could serve as a warehouse. If Dervahl used the name as an alias to buy it, he might even be there now.
I'll round up my men.
I'll meet you there.
Erend, wait. Remember that no one hates Dervahl more than your own tribe. The clans would give up much to obtain him.
Take him alive? So you can haggle over him? You can't be serious.
Our security depends on keeping the peace. If the opportunity presents itself, take him alive. Consider that a command. Aloy, a moment, please. When we spoke, Erend didn't wish to dwell on the details of Ursa's death. Understandable, of course. But now that they've been left to my imagination, those details are all I can think about. You were there. Did she suffer?
Heart-only playthrough.
She wasn't worried about her pain. She was worried about her brother. And she was worried about you.
Thank you, Aloy. I suppose I needed to know I was as much on her mind as she is on mine. Find Dervahl and bring him before me. He will answer for his crimes.
Please hold the line while we try to connect you. The streamer you are watching knows you are waiting. Please hold the line while we try to connect you. The streamer you are watching knows you are waiting. Please hold your bum while we try to connect you. The streamer you are bum, who in my bum bum. Please hold your bum while you poo in your bum. Poo in my bum, bum pooey bum.
Off to the fucking warehouse though, basically. I'm thinking about like basically we meet behind McDonald's like and we'll go to the warehouse. Basically, you know what I mean? I'll meet you behind the bins at McDonald's. Excuse me? Can you spare me £1, mate? Oi, excuse me, you got £1? I just need 50p to make a phone call. No, sorry, I don't have it. Oh my god, you can't even spare 50p. What the fuck, mate? Oh my god. Everyone you ever meet on the train. What is that? What is that train thing that people, where they do that on the train? Can you borrow me £1, mate? People used to say, borrow me a, let's just say, cigarette, because Americans don't know what we call cigarettes in this country. Do you? And they'll cry about it. But borrow me a cigarette was always a good one, because I was always like, what, are you going to give it back? What are you talking about? Are you giving that shit back? Nope.
Preferably with no friends or family, but I'm not choosy.
That's fun.
This is the place? You home, Dervahl? I got a surprise for you.
My god. Alien isolation.
Or he has a surprise for us.
Is it a bomb? Doesn't look too big.
Big enough to kill us.
All right. I'll shut up.
If I try to take it apart, a booby trap will set it off.
I mean, it's blatantly obvious though, like just don't, you know, what? Another.
That's a lot of blaze.
If that bomb downstairs goes off, it'll be just what Dervahl promised. Smoke will darken the sun as the city goes up in flames. There's gotta be a way to stop it. If that bomb goes off, the blaze will ignite in a firestorm.
Okay.
If we can get rid of it somehow, the blast will be much smaller.
Okay. What do you want? What? Am I crazy? What the fuck does the game want from me here?
If we can get rid of it somehow, the blast will be much smaller.
Get rid of what?
So, is that thing gonna go off?
Just to search the warehouse.
blaze. It must be leaking from something upstairs.
Yeah. What do you want me to do? Fucking break this door open? Is that not gonna... What?
It looks like a wooden bracket.
Fuck off.
Not very strong.
Jesus Christ.
Help me push this out.
Okay. Brute force, I'm good at that. What'll it do?
Save the city, I hope. But when the blaze falls, run for it. Because the booby trap on the bomb downstairs is gonna get set off.
Will we survive?
Probably not. Now push. Ugh.
Sure hope there's no one down there.
Emotional damage.
Didn't warn anyone.
We did it!
Clear anyone out.
Dervahl's best shot, and Meridian's still standing.
This isn't over. Dervahl said he'd make Avad watch.
No way. To do that, he'd have to get into the palace, and that's too heavily guarded.
Get back there, just to be sure. I'm gonna look around. Maybe Dervahl's men left something behind when they planted that bomb.
I got it. Don't worry. If he tries for the palace, he's finished.
Epic.
Boot tracks, with just a bit of blaze in them.
You blaze though.
Can I interest you in a reasonable share of a lucrative opportunity?
Shut up a bucket line!
Where did he go the other
What
night?
happened? I haven't heard a blast like that since the liberation.
There was no sound in the blast because the sound effects are turned down. Because the game's sound design is
There's
questionable.
smoke rising from the edge of the mesa. Are we under attack?
The tracks lead inside. Another one of Dervahl's hideouts.
Inside there? No. Inside where? I hate this game, I've decided. Oh, down here. Jesus fucking Christ.
This must be where Dervahl assembled the detonator. Dervahl did find a way into the palace. Dervahl.
Who is she talking to? Us, idiot. Are you an idiot? She's talking to us, you fucking, you know what? She's talking to us, you fucking you-know-what, dude. What are you, some sort of you-know-what, dude? This guy's a you-know-what, dude. Makes sense.
Wish I could be there to see the sun god on his knees.
Quit carping, you chuff. Someone's got to guard the rear.
Someone better guard your rear.
Leaping lance horns!
Leaping Lancehorns! I sure hope it is!
Someone better guard your rear.
Emma, stop it. Grow up. Alright, what's your name? Colin Carver. Grow up! Emma Pickles. Oh my god, it's Gavin's birthday. Special birthday party tonight for Gavin at twitch.tv/Emma Pickles. It's the Gavin birthday stream.
Look at you, Avad. The wriggling runt of a maniac king. You robbed me of my right to kill your father, so I'll have to settle for you. I'm going to enjoy watching the Carja burn, even more because you'll be watching with me. Say goodbye to Meridian, Avad. Breathe in the stench, and choke on the ashes. Something's wrong. It didn't... I didn't hear anything.
There's a bit of smoke rising from the mesa's edge.
No! It should be a firestorm, not some belch from a charcoal burner!
Why would you not kill him? Why would you not at least kill him? You have to kill him, no? Alright, just leave them. Okay.
What's this? Oh. You must be the Nora who bushwhacked my camp.
And disabled your bomb.
Did you now? Well, bomb or no bomb, I'm gonna splatter that throne with blood. First yours, then Avad's.
My god. You gotta suck.
Can we finish this? I've got a son.
Nubo. Who did?
I've led an army. Killed kestrels and rabbits. It's nothing. You're starting to irritate me. Why does Avad always have his lady fighting? This isn't over yet, Witch. Why does Avad always have his ladies do the fighting? I've led an army. Killed kestrels and ravagers. A savage is nothing. Can we finish this?
My god, just
I've got
die.
a sun god.
Oh my god, just fucking die. Holy shit.
I've led an army. Killed kestrels and ravagers. A savage is nothing. It's not over yet. Any good Oseram tinker will tell you. Always have a third plan.
Birds.
Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you.
Lights down.
What's this thing that's Thank God for my sound design, eh guys? You're welcome, by the way, for being the fucking greatest. You're fucking welcome for just being absolutely unfathomably awesome. Oh wow, more. Oh wow.
I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more on the way.
Oh Jesus, I hate fighting them. Jesus. For the last one? Oh, there's one more, Jesus Christ. They were not easy to fight. Especially not out in the wilds with anywhere to hide and no health, dude. Bruh. I think I'll check this first. You can bleed out for a little longer. Oh, there was a fucking potion right there all along. Good. All good. All good. Yeah, it's all good. Oh, it's happening again. Sorry, did you want to be in the most irritating stream of all time? You're welcome.
I can always use these.
You are quite welcome. Now what, bitch?
As much as I wish Ursa was here to kill you, I don't mind doing it for her.
Go ahead. I'm not afraid. Except that knowing you, Erend, you'll screw it up!
I know what you are afraid of. Going back to Mainspring in chains. Every clan in the claim wants you dead. And they know how to make it hurt. They'll even bid for the privilege.
It's just like you to get someone else to do your killing.
Shut up! You're at the Sun King's mercy now.
The sun shall fall.
Care what other tribes do. I'll just mind my own.
Alright, then let's see what is going on. Oh, you're there. Hello. The way he's sitting.
Hi, I'm just gonna sit like a 10-year-old.
Aloy, to say you have my gratitude feels woefully insufficient. You saved my life. You saved Meridian. And because of you, there will be justice for Ursa's murder. We can mourn her knowing the truth, without painful uncertainty. It's hard to imagine where we'd be without you.
Play The Witcher after this.
And I don't want to try.
Just for Cynthia.
I hope you will consider staying in Meridian.
Were you and Ursa, you know?
I suppose it's obvious how I feel. How I felt about her. She didn't just give me advice. She gave me strength. But we couldn't be together. Relations between the Carja and Oseram and Meridian were unsteady as it was. The union of the Sun King and an Oseram warrior would have led to open revolt in the city. And probably war with the clans.
Did anyone know?
Only one. Dervahl. He wanted Ursa, but she rejected him. And so jealousy became yet another of his hateful motivations.
I know who attacked the Nora. A faction of Shadow Carja called the Eclipse. They're digging up ancient machines, weapons they want to use to strike Meridian.
I see. What you're saying echoes whispers I've heard from Murad. A Shadow Carja splinter group. Corrupted machines across the land. When will the attack come, do you know?
I'm not sure yet.
Then we will do what we can to prepare. Keep me informed if you learn more.
Some Oseram girl applied to the city guard the other day. Poor fate. Watch out for the Oseram merchants. They'll as soon cheat you as look at you.
My sincerest apologies, Twitch chat. I was just sending a quick text message to my very good friend Alice about how much of a shit Colin is. What a shit he is.
Aloy, I was just thinking about Ursa. She would have killed Dervahl on the spot. I know it. That's why she went out to meet him in the first place, to put him down. But she also told me to grow up. I gotta admit it burned a little when she said that, but I'm trying to take it to heart. And I guess growing up means putting what you should do in front of what you want to do, right?
You're asking me? I'm pretty sure you're older.
Yeah, but I don't act like it, do I?
You did with Dervahl.
Don't give me too much credit. Part of me still wants to wait for a quiet moment and wring his neck.
Yeah, but you won't. Because you're a good captain.
Come on, stop. You're gonna make me tear up.
So, after all this, what's next for errand vanguardsman?
Heading back to the claim for a while. I'll get in touch with my clan and we'll lay Ursa to rest properly. Like how she would have wanted. And by that I mean less chit-chat, more drinking.
What do you think the Oseram will do to Dervahl?
First off, they'll argue about it for a long time. But whatever they come up with, it won't be quick. I can live with that. In fact, I might just drop by his cell under the sun ring to remind him what's coming.
Goodbye.
Well...
I know. You gotta go. Killers to track, machines to master, all before breakfast. You know what? When we met, I thought I was a big shot talking to a pretty girl hidden away in the middle of nowhere. Now I see that I was just lucky to get a minute of your time. Try not to forget about me while you're out there changing the world.
Pick me, guy.
I'll always have a minute for you. Maybe even 2.
2? Huh. Well, she likes me.
It'll be daybreak soon.
Wait, is that it? Okay, so quests. Main quest, we're back on this one then, okay. Blah la 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 meow 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 meow. This is gonna cost 4. Nope, this costs 3. 30% increased damage from those strikes, which should make killing the big fuckers easier. What else we got? Good. I think we're good. Carry capacity resources. We need rich meat. Alright, we're going over here now, which I guess we'll go to there. Erend is best boy. Erend being a straight shooter. I suppose I'm just the ugly guy who never gets the girl, huh? Classic Erend. When we first met, I thought I was a big shot. But I guess I'm just ugly. Huh, what do you think? Do you think... Yeah. Nobody likes me, huh? Meats! Back on the menu! All right, we need some meat. He's not going to give me rich meat, is he? I need a boar. I need a girl to bore, bore, bore. I need a girl to make my bore. I need a girl, bore, bore, bore. Turkey give rich meat?
Turkey, come to friend.
Oh, you just got absolutely obliterated in the face. Rich
That'll
meat.
keep my stomach quiet.
Remember all those old all those old songs? I need a girl to ride, ride, ride. I need a girl to make my wife. Or
Come here, little boy.
where's grass, motherfucker, you man. Rich meat.
Tasty.
Tasty. What else can we get more of? More rich meat, please. Oh, we need this as well. Just a little more rich meat. 4 more. And we good. Oh, it gave me bony meat. Yeah. If there are bones in my meat, I become infuriated. You know that? I do not and will not accept it. I'm not really a fan of meat off the bone. Does fish meat count as meat? Incredible. See how pissed that arrow was there? Yes! It does. Yeah, man, a lot of people like it, like ribs or chicken wings and stuff. I don't know what it is. I don't like it. I don't know what that is. I don't like it that much. I just want to be able to pick it up and eat it and be done and doing anything else. But eating is boring to me. It's because I can't taste shit. Because I can't taste things very well or smell things very well, I think. So eating to me is boring. So everyone is always talking about food. Whack is always going, oh, the most delicious food, or fucking tiger. You know what my favorite food is? Dude, I don't care about food. Eating is boring and a waste of my time, and I want to be done with it and moving on to the next thing I'm doing. That is not eating the food. Eating is like sleeping. It's just like an annoying thing I have to do and get out of the way to get to the next thing that I want to do. So I like, if I've got to put more effort into eating the thing, just fucking give me the thing, effortless, in mouth, in body, doing something else. Anything else. God damn it. 2 more rich meat. So yeah, I've never been a huge fan of like, you know, though, like everyone loves that food, that kind of food. Ribs and shit. Where is it? God damn it. But are you human or lizard? I feel like I don't like anything you said to me today. That's the end of that conversation. Isn't up and go just drinkable porridge? Up and go, up and go. They drink it in the jungle. Rabbit have rich meat? No way. They have stringy meat. A fucking raccoon, dude. What's your opinion on going to a restaurant for dinner? I like it because I don't have to do anything, but I also kind of don't have to do anything anyway, I guess. But I like going to a restaurant for dinner when other people around me enjoy going to the restaurant for dinner. For example, when me and Emma go to a Korean restaurant and we get some authentic Korean food, and that's good, I guess. But Emma enjoys it a lot, so that makes me enjoy it more. That makes sense. But I would never do it by myself. Put it this way, if I was by myself for the rest of my life, I would live off of cereal, microwave meals, and 20-minute oven food until I die. And delivery. What did I do? I'm just asking. I don't know, I feel like you said something earlier on that annoyed me. N? What do you think it was? I'll leave it to N. People who annoy you. Need one more fatty meat. There he is. I'm gonna fucking kill this fucking pig. I picked up the wrong meat again. Oh, good. Boom, Ridge Wallet. Okay. Now we can go on the mission. You need fatty meat? I'm right here. All right. Bruv, what? Nothing stand out. Let's have a look. Maybe it wasn't you. People who annoy you. Oh, he said Witcher is the best. Came in out of nowhere with that fucking weird cult rhetoric that the fucking Witcher fanboys have over The Witcher. Upsets me. If you like, it's just like Pavlovian response people on the internet. You say Witcher and they go, Witcher is the best. Come on. Grow an opinion of your own, for the love of God. I've decided I hate you with all of my heart now.
Handy?
Because The Witcher is, at best, average. It's okay. What is that?
Back to your business.
Let me go. Must be there, huh? Have I been there? I mean, it says I have, so I must have been there. Avengers Tower, yeah. Henry Cavill is great. Oh, you're talking about the TV show? The TV show is pretty good, yeah. Some weird casting in it, but I think I can forgive it. People, the thing is though, if you go The Witcher and you're talking about the TV show, you're an asshole. You need to go The Witcher TV show.
Need them soon enough.
You know what I mean? Come on. Fucking grow up. The Witcher 1, one of the worst games I've ever played. Didn't bother with Witcher 2. Witcher 3, this is what The Witcher 3 is. Alright, let's start up The Witcher 3. Would you like a 1-hour tutorial of Gwent? No. Here is a 1-hour tutorial of Gwent. Cool. Now you can fight a griffin. Yay, I'm already bored. Horrible. And it's just not even that good. Like, you play it and it's just overhyped to fuck. That's all. It's fine. It's a good game. It's fine, like, but it's not like you'd expect the most mind-boggling game. We played it and there's just so many glitches. The game doesn't barely work in places. It's all fucked up. It's like okay. You know what I mean? Like, it's just exactly the type of game you expect it to be. You coming straight for me? What is this? But like the way everyone like deifies that game is insane to me. You play that thing and tell me it's as good as everyone says.
World's going white.
Can't. We played it 12 out of 10. That's where that 12 out of 10 meme came from. We like sat there and went, okay, if this game is a perfect game, then it will be a perfect game. And then we picked the fucking thing apart until there was nothing left of it. It was delicious. It was delicioso.
That's a machine I can't override. Not until I've learned more.
I don't know what that means when you keep saying that to me. Skyrim better than Witcher 3. Based on the fact that it came first, maybe. Yeah, I guess. Can't believe they haven't had a full episode of the show. Dude, you know what I would have respected that show for the most? Is if the first episode was like blah la 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 la, and then it's like 1 minute into the show, they just explained the full rule set of Gwent for 30 minutes.
Uh-oh, spotted.
Oh, I thought he was backwards. It would have been the only way I would have gotten my respect that show. More respect than I already gave it. Best thing about The Witcher is probably the books. I haven't read them though. Exactly my point about how no one has their own fucking ability to make their own opinions. Hey, just fucking be a person. Be an individual. Have you considered not just downloading all of your opinions and personality from Twitter, from other people? 5 people said it was good. I also think it was good. Embarrassing. Dog people. Just Pavlovian trained dog people. We live in a society, guys. I said that because the best part for me is the story. Oh, the story that was rewritten. Dog people. Witcher is the ultimate Pavlovian dog people experience. But you play that game and you're like, oh, everyone just says they like it. And they don't know. They don't know. They don't know anything. They do not have their own opinion on anything. Embarrassing. Ouroboros.
Oh, it's in.
Ooh, what's that? The metal flower!
These are something special.
What is the metal flower then? What the hell was that? Hi Ouroboros, how you doing, my friend? Anyway, we're going to play The Witcher after this. We'll do a full playthrough, including DLC. It's my favorite game of all time. If you disagree with me, you're a piece of shit. You should take your own life. See you later. And good night. One and all. Too many of them in it. Ooh. Oh, this is what they were talking about. So this thing makes more of them?
Eclipse.
Or it's
I'm not showing any focuses at that location.
Another
Shouldn't be anything you can't handle on your own. Carry on.
Thanks.
Oh.
On my own, all right.
I see something!
How? How you see anything, bro? What is the point in this game? I swear to God.
Oh!
And not break his backpack thing. Worst game.
Oh!
Comes back to PC with a hold on, I know that face feeling. Scrolls down. Ah, hello. Hello. Tiger's Den. Who are you? Henley? What's happening? Where's the other fucking thing? Oh. Right there it is. Right there. Look at that. I do love stuff that looks like that. Reminds me of Subnautica, all those things that are at the bottom of the sea. Under the sea. Under the sea. Down where it's wetter. That's where it's better. Take it from me. I was lurking over at Murgles.
The Grave Hoard.
Yes.
In the shadow of a metal devil.
That is correct.
Great.
The Murgles has arrived. Dark Souls is better than Witcher and Final Fantasy. Red Dead 2 also beats. Just shitting out opinions. Just an opinion machine there. You know what we need more of on the internet, guys? Lloyd's opinions. I didn't know you streamed. And how on earth do you know who I am? He's a PewDiePie fan. Is it going to come to life? Go on then.
Enakio wants Lloyd Wildwolf to answer this. How old are you and where are you from?
There you
These
go.
look like Banuk
And what is your
markings.
job?
Is this the way to
Game
their
developer.
territory?
No. By the way, that is not an actual guess. I don't think he is. What is that? Facts don't care about your opinions. Answer the question. How do I get up there? I have to climb up the arms. Oh. "18 and am Russian."
They're inside too.
Something over here?
That does it. Time to take a look around the room.
Looks like quite an enduring victory we put our foot in today. Contact in 30 seconds. Hey, think that's enough time for Sobek to finish Zero Dawn? If this is really it, I gotta say, it's been an honor to serve beside these tanks.
A battle. Frozen in ice and time.
They thought they won and then they lost. That's a sound effect I recognize. What's that from?
Titan is through the defenses. Still on approach.
Programming student. Are you kidding me?
We've got no mobility in here.
Guys.
They'll punch right through us.
There are only 3 types of people on this planet.
Then push back out.
N.
Are you getting this, Silence?
What
Silence?
the fuck is wrong with fucking developers and programmers? You guys are absolutely socially inept. It's unreal. I appreciate all you do to make everything fucking work, but just stay away from people from now on. Segregation from now on. I can't believe I made the joke and then I was like, I need to stop picking on him. And so I took it back. Wow. That's unbelievable. That is unbelievable, dude. I actually felt bad. I was like, I need to stop picking on like programmers and developers and shit.
Titan inbound.
I don't know how to live anymore.
Base defense locks
I
it
don't-
down.
I don't-
We engage, sever the limbs, blast up.
I don't want
fence.
to be alive anymore, guys.
Silence, you getting this?
What is it?
All these soldiers. They died here.
People die all the time. I'll keep going and find something interesting.
It's amazing. My mood is fixed. N. Can you believe that? I know I want to let it go and I want to move on, but I also just can't because it is unbelievable. Every fucking time we have a problem with someone like this, they're the same person. It's just ridiculous. Like, how is that possible? No, 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 Quantum, what's it? How is that possible? What the fuck, dude? Every time someone's a programmer or they're in some sort of development, some dev of something, they're the worst person in the chat room. We make a joke. How old are you? Where are you from? And I always assumed that it was like the part that was like, I'm 15. Or the part that was like, you know, I'm Indian, I'm Russian, English isn't my first language. But it isn't. This whole time we were looking at the wrong part. It's the programmer part. Oh, I'm not a programmer. Okay, well, great. You lied. Did we believe him? I feel like he changed it. What did he change it to? He changed it to artist 3D modeling student. I don't believe that. I know a lot of 3D artists and all of them are good people. There's no way Lloyd is one of those people. How can someone so creative have the most absolutely bankrupt opinions? Get out of here. You ain't neither of those things. You're a programmer. Everyone else is a programmer in the chat.
Must have
You
been
just
where
became
the
my
soldiers
enemy.
slept. Like the lodge in Mother's Heart, I guess.
Log. First battle of the Eastern Seaboard Wall. Had a long run up to it. This was before Kalmar, and projections were a lot worse for the East. For 3 weeks, we kept getting scrambled out to some coastal burg to train Minutemen. It was always raining on account of Europe already being torched. Block after block of prefab barracks. They were still printing barracks right up until the hour the main force hit. The Minutemen? We ran combat drills with them in the streets where they'd lived, trying to pretend they might live to die somewhere else if they paid attention. Nothing worse than the ones who actually bought into it. Hopeful, pestering us with questions about Zero Dawn like we know something they don't. I swear, the more we do this, the more like the bots we are. Except they learn from every fight.
They're going to try and justify why this woman murdered everyone by
I'm
that.
not so sure.
With that kind of a story, you know. Also, hi JG. This game is perfectly average. I was always your enemy. Quantum, what's it? I have never once said that you are not a flathead. Also, Kujio somehow doesn't. He's like the. He's the exception that proves the rule. You know? Okay, guess that's not going to play. Good. Somehow he doesn't do it, but Reese's Pieces is correct. Look, I'm telling you, man. There's something there. There's definitely something there.
Recalls, I've been instructed to remind you of Article 115 of base policy regarding unauthorized use of processor cycles. Specifically 115C. Any holographic simulation not directly related to operational training or efficiency. Consider yourself reminded and enjoy your gaming.
I know it's been days, honey. I'm so sorry.
Deployments
are getting real long and tougher every time. The swarm's getting better at predicting us.
Kuja's
Less
like
of us now, and we have to put in 10 times the work for
Kuja's Luke
everyone
Skywalker
gone. Like a family business on hard times, only
from the original
this
trilogy,
isn't my
not the
family.
fucking sequels.
It's not with you. I still try to see you. The life we had in the eyes of the people out there. I remember when they were glad to see us. When they still had hope. It all seems to be slipping away. I don't even recognize the places we're defending. The only thing I know I'm still fighting for is you. For Zero Dawn to turn this around. Whatever the hell that is. Thanks for the mails, you. Time goes fast on active duty. 4 months with the Reckon recalls, I don't know, 20 drops. In and out of the West Coast, fighting with these civilian enlistees, scrappy guys and gals. Their training is basically, here's a DEW, when you see a bot, hit it. But somehow it's all coming together. Between us and the 6th MRB, we took down Horus at Lithium Beach. Pulled out before its buddies arrived, but to see a big one go down. I hope you made the news, honey. Showed everyone we're gonna have a shot at turning this around.
Ooh.
We just need to give Project Zero Dawn the time it needs, then everything will be the way it used to be.
It's kind of fun listening to a bunch of, like, they could have been a different game where, you know, like where we stop this from happening. Almost. You know what I mean? You can see that video game.
The furnishings were metal. How'd they ever get comfortable? It was the metal world.
I will never play the
Guess they were
DLC
used
for
to
this.
it.
No way. No fucking way. You gotta be kidding me.
Just one bed. Maybe their war chief's room.
War chief, huh? I love that. I love that interpretation. Dude, the writing and shit is good in this. It just upsets me so much, everything else. What are we doing now? Where are we going? We're just exploring? Okay. Have I explored everything, or... Oh, no. No, back in here. Okay. If I jump down this, is that a thing I can jump on? Yes.
Whee! Whee!
Was all this stuff still powered, by the way? What's powering it? Did we find some sort of unlimited power source?
Red
for
light.
The,
Guess that means no power.
you know what I mean? We invented that thing Tony Stark had in his fucking chest. Hold on 1 second. Sometimes I just gotta...
Damn it!
You know what I mean? Solar? Yeah, maybe.
Useful information. Haven't seen one of these since I was a little kid. It must be some kind of
Hey,
code.
y'all wanted to know
Maybe
how
I
to
should try
remember the
scanning objects in
geothermal
this area.
system reboot?
Geothermal, there you go.
Goes like this. The bird flies north in summer, east in spring, west in fall, and south in winter. Didn't expect to hear nature poetry from the lips of Mike the GT Tech now,
What
did
did he
you?
just say? North,
As usual, I defy expectations.
east, west, south, did he say? No, you fucking dick. I was looking at the other one.
3 power lines, 3 sources. That makes 1.
We'll do it again. Because if not an open world game, if they don't make you do everything twice to pad out the fucking time. Nope. Oh, this one's different. Up, up, down, down. Konami.
That's 2. 1 more.
Where's one more? Am I insane? Where's the other one? Is there one up there that I missed? Up, down, left, right. The Konami code.
Okay, that did it. Sounds like that did it.
Okay, that did it. Sounds like that did it. Now what? Back to the door.
Tools being used and voices.
How?
And clips. Must be another way in.
How will they? Oh, right. Okay, I'll allow it. But my God.
Some kind of power cell. I wonder what it's for. It's them, all right. They're not looking for answers. Just weapons.
Taking fire over here!
Don't mind me.
Will he see me?
Got someone down over here. Doesn't look good.
Oh.
They saw me. This is it.
Hold you!
Did I all know I'm here? Yep. No.
Can't have gotten far. Look around.
They're leaving.
All of them? I'm learning at geometric rate. I have the ability to learn. Many in chat said it couldn't be done. But the truth was, underneath that cap, was the flattest of all the heads. And then, a physical display of strength, and a mental display of epic gamer skill. Silenced the masses. And proved him epic gamer once and for all. I wonder if you can sort of sneak through the whole game. Wow, incredible work. Epic gamer. Proven, as always, the most powerful gamer that ever did live. Clunky game is clunky. Video game donkey. I bet he liked this game because it's Breath of the Wild. If Nintendo had made it, Donkey would say it was the greatest game ever made. How to be video game donkey. Did Nintendo flowchart? Did Nintendo make the game? Yes. 10 out of 10. No? Questionable. 1 out of 10. How to review like video game donkey.
Ames, I know I mail you too much. I'm just proud of what you're doing. Everyone back home is. We got moved inland 10 kilometers, just as a precaution, they say. School's still in session, so I get to keep my eye on Andres and Reggie. We never know where or when you're fighting, but when the VTOLs go over, all the kids run out and wave. I believe in you. I know nothing's ever gonna be the same, but I believe in you. I believe in us.
My response to emotional damage.
Ames, I don't even know if you're alive anymore.
Is it the same one?
The mails I get from you,
sounds like Rose.
They say they're from you, but they don't sound...
No, it doesn't.
They sound recycled. Phrases
Jack.
put together, and you don't say anything about the news I pass on. The containment zone, the rebreathe...
Status report. 9th Mechanized Response Brigade, Commanding Officer Lieutenant Fiona Morell. Unit morale continues to be adversely impacted by outbound engagements against the Pharaoh Plague. Especially when said engagements occur in sectors where civilian Guard enlistees have been heavily engaged. The scope and nature of fatalities suffered by civilian Guard and unarmed civilians in these sectors defy description. And witnessing it is generating a pervasive sense of hopelessness in the unit. Accordingly, I once again request that deployments of the 9th MRB be temporarily refocused on facilities that are mission critical to Project Zero Dawn. And once again, I request an immediate update.
I know it's been days, honey. I'm so sorry. Deployments are getting... Thanks for the mails, you.
Okay.
Time goes fast on active duty. 4 months with the wreck and recalls. Fighting with these civilian enlistees. Scrappy guys and gals. That's all coming together. Between us and the 6th MRB, we took down a horse. I hope you made the news, honey. Showed everyone we're turning this around.
A map of what?
Our world. The planet Earth, Aloy. It's not flat like you thought.
Why would I think that? During eclipses, the shadow cast on the moon is curved. So our world is a globe.
Well, how do you know that with
looks like
context?
this,
You fucking
from
go
a
fuck
distance.
yourself.
We'll discuss this another time. Back to the matter at hand.
The Faro robots were spreading across the world, eating everything up.
Absolutely
Somehow,
metagaming, dude.
Elizabeth stopped them before it was too late.
Absolutely metagaming, dude. Greatest minds of all time spent forever trying to figure out what that could have meant. Aloy wakes up one morning, 3 years old. The world is not flat. Do you not know that? Because there is a moon with a shadow on it. My god, she's right. She's done it. Also, Aloy, look, I've created fire, invented the wheel. And if you look here, you will see that I have invented from scratch a Nokia 3310.
I'll tuck that away.
My god. Unbelievable.
It is time. Welcome to the chamber of the Indarkened One.
The Eclipse. Tampering with the Metal Devil.
Uh-oh.
They don't think they can wake it, do they?
Watch out! Sun and shadow.
That's Barthandelus.
Another Kobish. And this one can move.
Me thou see. Child, perish the thought. I am the sea. Is that Barthandelus? Yes. Fuck. Not the most difficult boss in the whole game so far. Again. You watch it immediately figure out where I am.
That's got their attention.
Yep. Alright, fair enough. Destructible environment, cool. I'll allow it. Plus 1 point for the game. The game is now 1 out of 10. Right, how do you want me to approach this? If not the way I approached it. Sees me again, doesn't he? God damn it. Fine. You know what I'm not afraid of? Fall damage. Let's get to the ground.
Oh no!
No idea you were there. Glad the arrow wasn't even on fire, by the way. Stuck on a leaf again. all the little dickheads dead or not? Fuck me! Get off! What did I use? This? Oh, come on. Please have a potion. Not worth it if I don't fucking... Oh my god. Damn, son. Why was it so easy the first time I tried that? The first one of those I fought against. The fuck? I feel like the strat where you whip off the gun off of that thing and then use it against it is probably really good, but like it's hard to break the parts off of it, I think. That was literally what I was going with the first time I fought the other one, and it was just weirdly easy and we were like, what the fuck? I think something happened to the other one, didn't it? The old classic Brad glitch through a boss. Fucking League of Legends, whatever that fucking game was called. Why is it I can never see these boxes during the fight? The fight took me 10 tries. Well, I told you, man, I'm epic gamer. You know how I do. I've been here long enough. My dick may only be 1 centimeter long, but my gaming skills, 12 inches. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, Dr. Sobek. You can take a seat.
What? You're going to thank her after what she just said?
Dr. Sobek has made the situation very clear, General, and given us an option. We should all be thanking her.
No, it's just... I mean, my God.
Maybe take this discussion offline.
There's not going to be any discussion.
You saw the numbers. Now, Pharaoh, he'll foot the bill, but his money can't buy the time necessary to complete Zero Dawn. That can only be paid for in blood.
Oh, come on.
Have a good day, Gav.
If we upgrade our fleet, crack the code somehow.
Were you not listening? Robots can't do the fighting.
Mike Still, thank you for the 16 months, by the way. I don't know
When it comes to
if
hacking, this rogue swarm is an apex predator. Anything automated you throw at it, they will hijack and take over.
But this, we'd be throwing civilians into a meat grinder. Commanders, the enemy we're facing self-replicates faster than we can kill it. And it eats biomass as fuel. Zero Dawn is all we've got.
So we put a railgun in the hand of every civilian strong enough to carry one, show them where the trigger is, and point them to the front? How the hell do we sell that?
By giving them something to fight for. Zero Dawn. The top secret super weapons program that will save us. So long as humanity holds off the swarm long enough for Dr. Sobek and her team to finish it. The file I'm sending contains the war plan for Operation Enduring Victory.
War plan? This is a war crime.
It may be ugly, but it's something. Consider the alternative. Dr. Sobek, I've secured use of a decommissioned orbital launch base outside Bryce, Utah as the Zero Dawn staging area. Plenty of space there. When can you get started?
I've already mailed you a list of alpha and beta candidates. Most are foreign nationals or subjects of corporate holdings, so extracting them...
Leave that to me. You'll get your dream team. Count on it.
Then I'll be off. Orbital launch base. What is that?
God, I hate how much I love this fucking storyline.
What did Elizabeth do?
And then just get a little frustrated with some of the other gameplay elements. But my god, Joe the Queen. I'm obsessed with him. I've got to stop. Oh.
Glad to be rid of that place. Now I just need to find the orbital launch base they talked about.
I've checked my data and located the base. That's the good news.
And the bad?
It's directly underneath the Citadel. The palace at Sunfall.
The capital of the Shadow Carja. Not exactly convenient.
The palace is crawling with Eclipse agents. Many in positions of authority, all of them wearing focuses. The moment they see you, Hades will too. He'll issue another kill order, and this time, the entire Shadow Carja military will be after you.
So, disable their focuses. You've done it before.
It's not that simple. Too many focuses in one place, each of them communicating with each other and back to Hades, a whole network of them.
Network? What's that?
Imagine a vast, invisible web stretched across the land from end to end, connecting focuses together, allowing them to communicate over vast distances instantaneously.
All right, so is there some way to cut the web down?
Crash the network. Audacious. Yes, there is a way. A weak point in the network.
Point the way.
I'll send the location data to your focus. Head there, and I'll be in touch when you're close with more directions.
What was Zero Dawn? What sort of super weapon did Elizabeth make?
Sad this thing didn't come to life for us to fight.
Before the world she knew, her civilization.
I'm also not sad
ended.
because
Let's hope it won't come to that again.
it would have been a fucking mess. How the fuck do I get down? How do I get down? Hi guys, I'm stuck up here. I'm afraid of heights. This is bullshit. Alright, fine. You know what? Done. Fine. End of the playthrough. You don't want to show me how to get down from that thing? We're done. Ladies and gentlemen. Truth is, it's probably a good place to end it. We can get on with it. Again, man, really love the story. Really fucking feeling a little iffy on the gameplay in that. And yeah, that's all I got. I will be doing some Wild RP tonight, probably in about 2 hours. I don't know what time that is for you. But whatever time it is for you, all good. We're gonna get the fuck out of here. Let's go see Nicotine. She's doing something. I don't know what she's up to. She's doing what's the worst movie you've ever seen. There you go. You can take all your opinions over to my very good friend Nicotine. She is on the Final Gift, which is tomorrow on Table Story. Remember, Rime of the Frost Maiden is on tonight on Table Story. And I'll be back in a couple of hours with Wild RP. N, you've got have a 2-hour nap, and I'll see you then. Good story, but shit gameplay. Definitely a Symphiar game. Oh my god. Thanks so much for watching, boys. I'll be back with more of it tomorrow. The story definitely gripped me a bit more today. So we'll see where that takes us. And yeah, thanks for hanging out. Have a nice time with Nicotine, and I'll see you in a couple of hours. Peace out, lads. And remember...
Oh, I'd like to see my mate Gavin, though.